The In Conversation podcast series, with author Nigel Beckles.
Welcome to the podcast.
Please like the podcast and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.
Have you experienced several failed relationships or been through a divorce? How can you avoid making the same mistakes again? How to avoid making the big relationship mistakes is out now.
Hi, my name is Nigel Beckles. My new book is packed with practical and common sense strategies that you can use to make better relationship choices.
Now you can discover the dangerous myths about love. If your relationship expectations are realistic, why you could be falling in love for all the wrong reasons.
How to avoid making the big relationship mistakes. It's a book that could change your life.
Available from Amazon.co.uk. Kindle version also available.
The very best way to promote your podcasts. Podpage makes it easy to create a podcast website with just a few clicks. Every page is optimized to be found on Google and it stays up to date forever. For more information, visit podpage.com. The future of podcast promotion.
Get ready for takeoff.
Welcome back to my In Conversation podcast series. My guest for this episode is a mindset mastery mentor and best-selling author, Rebecca Adams. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome to my podcast series. How are you?
Hi, Nigel. I'm great. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for joining me. So where are you residing at the moment?
At the moment, I live in Merseyside, not far from Liverpool. I moved up last year after spending 18 and a half years down in Wiltshire.
So I understand you're a certified business and mindset mastery mentor. That's a mouthful. Where did you study and which qualifications did you obtain?
I've got quite a lot of qualifications, including life coaching as well. So I've got NLP, law of attraction, everything. So everything that I do is through BSY down in Devon. And then Dr. Joe Vitale, who is actually in The Secret, which is the book that many people may have read, may have watched the film and stuff. So I do a lot of qualifications through him, like belief clearing and things like that as well. So it all combines, all of my skills that I learn combine to bring me into being the best mentor that I can for my clients.
Well, I've read The Secret, I've watched The Secret, as millions have. So which particular area of your work do you enjoy the most?
Coaching and mentoring, because I do a lot of other things as well. But it's everything that I do is about mindset. I'm mastering mindset, so everything is about mindset, whether it's my Facebook Lives, whether it's my emails that are going out to my list, but everything is basically the cocoon is mindset, the source is mindset, the energy, the alignment, everything.
So why or how did you become interested in mentoring other people?
Well, this is where you may be surprised. I joined the military straight from school, and then I left and became a mother. My son has special needs, so I couldn't get a job, should we say. So I was like, what am I going to do? I've got to find something to do. So I became self-employed, and the business coaching went from there. And then over the last 18 years, because I started when I was 8.5 months pregnant with my daughter, I've just, as I said before, just kind of expanded all of my knowledge and kind of went in. The main thing for me was my car accident in 2013. I was basically on a roll, on it. And as some people or some of your listeners may resonate with this, you know, you're on it, you're on the rat run, you're out in the car all the time, you're commuting, you're not eating properly, you're not drinking enough water, you're not exercising. So when the car accident actually happened, we were static. But when the car accident actually happened, it changed everything. And I was like, no, this has got to change straight away. So that's basically where I stepped it up even more. Took a while, and now I'm in my element. So, yeah.
Well, you created a transformational digital online program or programs. So how do your programs help people?
I love creating the programs because people can get me at all different price points. Again, as I said, it's about mindset, but I help people with business. So one of my programs actually helps people go from, if they've got an idea, to launch in 90 days or more or less, whatever pace they want to go at. But a lot of them are basically getting the client or the customer out of the negative mindset or the problem that they're in or the scenario that they're in right now into wherever they want to be. So it's getting them from A to B, and it's about shifting It's about doing the inner mindset work in order to really expand and really grow and really go for what they want. You know, whether it's life or business, if they want to launch the podcast or they want to write the book or they want to have a successful business, how are they going to do it? You know, so a lot of my programs are, as I said, all at different price points, but it is about getting the client exactly where they want, get the results they want, get them the win-win that they want. And it is all about shifting the mindset and giving them the tools and the skill sets. There's audios in there, there's meditations in there, there is worksheets and check sheets and things like that, and videos as well. So they can learn at all different paces, all different levels, and all different ways. So if someone likes audio, that's fantastic. And if someone's more towards the visual side, they'll watch the video, you know. So I like to give a lot of options.
Well, Rebecca, you're the founder of the Empowerment Convention Ignite live event or events.
Yes.
Why did you decide to create that particular event?
The Empowerment Convention Ignite live event, they've had me on pause for 2 years, obviously, because of what's going on in the world. So we're like so excited for next year. 2022 is it. But 2019 was just straight out the gate, the most amazing thing ever. But why I came up with that idea, I had it on pause for a long time, but why I came up with that idea, I saw the famous, and a lot of your listeners may have heard of him, he was called Jim Rohn. And I saw a video on YouTube of him on stage and surrounded by lots and lots of people submersing, but it was about the value he was given. I was so inspired by that man. I got all his CDs and things, you know, and just listening to him in the car when I was on my commutes and things. And it was just so powerful. And I was like, you know what, one day I want to do an event like that, but the way that I do it. Obviously, you can't duplicate something. You can try, but obviously it's got to be in your energy and it's got to be with your skills and tool set, you know. So the Empowerment Convention is truly mind-blowing. People are not the same people when they come in. They're not the same person going out there empowered, they're inspired, they're motivated, and it's just music and energy and speakers and gala dinner. It's just a wonderful 2 days, and it's in the city of Bath. So it's absolutely amazing. So we're waiting for the go-ahead for the next one, you know.
Well, you're also an author. So what is your book called and what is it about?
Okay, I've been in about 7 books so far since 2016. But recently, so 2020 and 2021, I've piled a book with a lot of other co-authors inside it. So the first one is called Smashing Through the Glass Ceiling. And the second one is Smashing Through the Brick Wall. And exclusively, I will tell you, the third book is coming out in October 2021. So it's coming out this year. The third one, the final one to the Smashing Through series. And basically, the books are about a multitude in a series of co-authors all coming together to share an onion layer of their life about hope and strength, how they've smashed through the barriers, smashed through their own brick walls, smashed through the ceiling that someone will have put above them, or, you know, that they've put above their own head, smashing through all the negative throughout their life. Whether, you know, some of the stories are really, really heartbreaking, from cancer to rape to, you know, single parenting to lots of other things. And basically it's to give the reader the hope and strength that they're not alone. They can come through the other side. You can reach out to the authors, you can connect with them, you can be inspired, and whatever the author is talking about, you know, you're not going to relate to every single person in the book, but you're going to relate to at least one person, or you are going to know maybe one of your friends has been through something that's in the book, you know, and you can give them advice from obviously what's been shared. But they are so powerful. The last book, which was Smashing Through the Brick Wall, we got #1 international Amazon bestseller. It was fantastic. And it's just so empowering for all of these amazing, incredible authors to come together. It really is incredible.
Well, you've been a busy lady. I also understand you've won an award.
That was back in 2004. As I said before, I set up my business in 2003 when I was 8.5 months pregnant. I won an award in 2004 for the Best New Team. And then 2019 and 2021, I've been nominated for 2 awards in each of the year. I didn't win, but I did win the 2004 one. So I know it's a long, long time ago, but it was absolutely incredible. And you know what? It was like they were on stage and they were reeling off the person who's won the award, and I'm clapping away. No idea it's me, clapping away and everything. And then they said my name and I was like in shock. And I had to stand up it's like the Oscars, you know what I mean? Like stand up in a room full of people, like 300-400 people, and try not to, do you know the only thing, Nigel, that was in my head? Do not trip on your dress. Try to get on stage, do not trip over, just don't. So that it was phenomenal. It was fantastic.
Well, you're a mother as well. How many children do you have?
I have 2. I have a son who is 22. He's the one I spoke about before. He's got special needs. And my daughter's 18.
So, Rebecca, what are your plans for the future?
My plans are to scale and simplify my business even further, because I do quite a lot of stuff. And obviously, I have a life and work balance. I do it very well in a way that I can switch off and go for a walk in nature. I can take my camera out and photograph nature and photograph scenery and things. But also, I bring in the masculine energy of myself. So the feminine for me is relaxing. It is going for walks, taking photos. But the masculine energy for me is getting the work done, taking action, doing the to-do list, sending out the emails, whatever I need to do. So it's kind of a mixture of both, but scaling and simplifying the business as well as bringing in more money so that I can then still carry on with my legacy, my why, my calling and commitment and everything. So it's really important to do that.
So, Rebecca, how can people contact you?
They can contact me by going to my website. My website is RebeccaAdamsBiz.com. And if they want to contact me in social media, it is Rebecca Adams 187. And that is where you can get hold of me. You can see everything that I do. You can read loads of stuff on the website and everything. So, yeah.
Rebecca in Liverpool, UK, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Nigel. Thank you for having me.
Please follow author Nigel Beckles' podcasts on Anchor, Amazon Audible, Spotify, and all major podcasting platforms. Thanks.